Well, hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. How are we doing today? Hey, for all you that do not know, my name is Kirkland. My business is Stewart Snacks, and guess what? I just love selling snacks. So, we out here this morning, uh, really trying to get some things going on this morning. When I say going on, is running routes this morning. And I already loaded my truck up yesterday, but I want to take out a little time with you all to just communicate with you all, um, to figure out some things that you need to do along the way as being an entrepreneur. Look, I have always pressed and pressed about certain things that we need to always have in our day, and that is scheduling. Scheduling, write down things, um, put things in motion so you can be able to get a lot of different things done. Now you will be able to get to the point where you already know how these things work. You won't even have to write them down anymore because you already did them as a pattern for a long time, and that's where I am. And still, sometimes I still jot and write down. I take notes and to schedule myself because I want to be able to get everything fit in. Some things that are important, I've just put them on the etc. Things that I might need to add into my day, but most likely I have placed a lot of things into my day to make sure I get things done. And this video that I'm doing is part of one of getting done. And I want to be able to press in time to be able to fit more, to be able to talk to you all quite a bit. And so you can figure out so we can learn from our mistakes about some things. And a lot of times we have mistakes in our lives that we want to get correct and to get things done. So I'm just kind of like taking my time to exalt into what I'm talking about today. Today I just kind of want to give some things because here where I am in my business today, and I just want to give a few bonus secrets, talking about some things that's going to help you long term, and also it's going to help you short term as well, is because lately the only thing about getting older, when you're getting older, is it sucks sometimes because sometimes you may be on a rampage of feeling good, and then some days it might be something that you might be in pain and aching. This morning I have back pains, and it's been rough. It's starting to work out a little bit better than it was, and man, I am so glad because I pretty much would just bend over almost for the last few days because I've been in pain. So I and so sometimes adversities in your life comes to make you come to a reality to speed up the process in things that you need to do in your business, and that is I do have some things that I wrote down that I wanted to encamp with you all so you can understand where I am in my business. In my business, I want to take it to another level, and that is if God permits it. I mean, sometimes we can have plans and God could be laughing at it, but here I am trying to set a stage or some plans in my business so I can be able to go further and so I can be able to spend more time in doing the things that I love. Now, don't get me wrong, I love my business, what the things I do, but mainly important, the things in my life with God is spending time with people, talking with you all, and doing these things that I want to free up that time so I can be able to encamp some things that I experience in my life. And we always say that we are overcomers by the word of our testimony. And some of these things I want to be able to um, tell you, and so you won't have to make a lot of mistakes. And I have learned from a lot of mistakes of listening to other people, gaining wisdom, knowledge, put myself with people that are much smarter than me, that have better quality ideas than me. And so that's where I am, put myself in that place. So Um, I just want to talk about some things that can help us out a whole lot better in life. And I got some notes, and I kind of misplaced them. But why I am talking with you all, I'm gonna be looking for that some tips and some bonuses that I had that I just wanted to give to you that is it's going to be really helpful for you. And you probably saying, speed it up, come on, we got things that we need to get done. And I want to hear this because I've been listening to you for a while, and I kind of like some of the things you're doing. I'm going on a slower pace, but I'm each and every time I'm throughout the week, I'm telling you some of the things and the steps that I am doing to help myself out, and so that you may be able to say, hey, that may be logic for me. And so I've been reading a few books about Dan Martella. I don't know if have you ever heard of him, but he talks about a lot of things about shifting things away so you can free up your time. And so maybe you need to just go in and look at some of the books that he have, and then just see some of the things that he is talking about that may help you out, because it helped me out, because I like to do a lot of reading. I listen to Audible, and you're probably saying, well, how do you do all this reading and you driving? Yeah, well, I listen to Audible too, and when I get home, before at night, I read about 30 to 40 minutes a day that night, so I can be able to catch up on my reading. And so this is why you need to always read, and this is some of the things that I have done in my life to help me to gain a little bit more wisdom is reading, because I asked God I need to, and I have pulled towards reading. And when I was younger, I really didn't do a whole lot of reading and stuff, but I did know that once I did read, I began to learn a little bit better in my skills, so I started add more into knowledge to help me along the way. But here we go. I want to give you some of the bonus principles that will 10x everything in your life. So one thing that I have wanting to do is I'm trying to grow my business a little bit, and so I found out that delegate a lot of different things. And so I'm in the mode right now of delegate. Things are actually, when I say delegate, would be my routes just running, that I'm probably going to delegate that out to someone else to do it, so I can be able to spend more time doing this. And so when I say that is give tasks to others, stop doing and working by the hour when you should be doing $1,000 an hour. So when I'm saying that is, I could be paying someone hourly doing, and I'm doing this, and I could be doing something else. And so I need to delegate my work to, if I want to pay somebody $12 an hour to run my route, to get these stores done, and also to give them a bonus at the end, maybe to help them speed up the process throughout the day, is getting these routes done daily. And so that is my thing is right now is delegate my task of being able to this route that I've been running, to delegate it to someone else, and I'm working on that. Number two is give more. When I say give more is be generous with your time, money, and knowledge. Now we got to remember in Luke 6:38, what you give comes back multiplied. So even when you give your time, that's the reason why I want to be able to free up my time so I can be able to give more service to my audience, and as is you, talking to you as I'm talking to you now. So I want to be able to have more time to spend on YouTube. I want to spend more time getting closer with people, talking with people, giving them knowledge, financial knowledge, entrepreneur knowledge, some of the things that I have learned. And I'm at a set base where I can go so far as what I've learned. I only can give people the experience that I have. I don't want to add in things that I don't know about and the niches that I don't know about. But some of the things that I have done could work for you, because some of the things that I learned from other people, they wasn't selling what I was selling. I just learned the consistency, the scheduling, product, profit. These are things that I learned from a lot of people, and sticking to what you know, and stick for a long time, and wait for it to develop. A lot of times, if it don't work, then we'll run away from it. So that is number 2 that I'm working on. Also, best rest properly. And that when you are an entrepreneur and you just starting out, and I've been in it for a while, sometimes I lose not being able to get that proper rest. And so I wrote down some things. Is God rested on the 7th day for a reason. You're not lazy, you're a strategy. Rest fuels performance. And so we have to understand that in order for to be able to have fuel in your body, you have to get rest. And that is resting your mind, resting mentally, spiritually, and physically. You have to do all these different things, and I want to be able to do that. And so sometimes I've been working on trying to get to bed, make sure I get my reading in, and so I can be fully rested on journeys of that. And it also helps you with better health if you're having problems with high blood pressure and all this kind of stuff. A lot of times you just need a lot of rest, not for everybody. And so when I'm giving you all these information, I'm not a doctor, I'm not an attorney, I'm not some counselor, and what I'm doing is giving you an entertaining experience that I have had that helped me out in my life, and maybe you can take some of these tips and tricks to help you along the way to help you to perform better. And so that was number 3. Number 4 is net working. So Proverbs talks about 13 and 20, walk with the wise and become wise. Get in rooms with people smarter than you. So that's what I wanted to do, is to kind of vibe off people. Now you have to understand that I have learned, because I work around a lot of homeless people, and I have learned a lot of wisdom from homeless people. And so people that on the street that didn't make it, you learn from people's failures of saying, this is where I failed at, and then you try not to go in there, to go them directions of making them failures. And so, you know, these are some of the points, like I said, is networking, rest properly, give more, and delegate. Them are some of the things that I'm working on right now in my life. And maybe you can, you know, see if some of these things working properly in your life to help you along the way. So, look, I thank you all for just joining me, taking time, just listening to me. I am in that stage of wanting to spend more time with you, looking for not just that right person, but because people make mistakes. And I try to talk to a lot of young people. I try to talk with other people to let them know that it's okay to fail. You're going to make some failures, but the most important thing is about when you get up. That is the ultimate thing, and you keep trying and you keep doing these things. I've been an entrepreneur, and there's some things that I made success, and then some things that I did better well from the experience that I learned. And we think that a lot of things are going to come easily to us, but we have to understand that you have to continue pushing, continue getting into the fight, doing the things that you need to do. And I'm hoping these videos are helping you out. And if they are helping you out, drop down in the comments and say, right on, brother, man, thank you, man, for sharing these thoughts with me. I'm actually going through my day, taking time out, stopping and trying to give you information about these things. So, hey, I'm in Louisiana, where, man, the food is good, and then that is in certain parts of the states of Louisiana. Some of it is good, and some of people try to copy on, but I always say that South Louisiana has the best food and cuisine that you can be able to get. Now there's all over, they are all over Louisiana now, but I am born and raised in South Louisiana. I stay in North Louisiana. So the great thing is about taking some of these tips that I'm giving you, and I'm hoping that you can understand some of the things and see some of these things that may be in you that may work for you. And let's hope that these things work for you. So thank you all for just joining me. You all have a wonderful day. It's exciting to always talk with you. Hey, my name is Kirkland. My business, Stewart Snacks. Look, check me out on the web sometimes. Also, take time out to like and subscribe to my channel. I'm hoping that I am working some things that can change your life tremendously. I am working so hard of studying, and these videos giving you experience, telling you some of the things that I have encountered, some of the things that I'm working on myself, because I always have to work on myself, not just pointing fingers telling you what you're doing wrong and what entrepreneurs doing wrong. I'm not worrying about other entrepreneurs. I'm worrying about the things that I am doing and hoping that some of these things that I am doing may help someone along the way. And I'm not pointing any faults or anything. So I'm just going through my experience, telling my story about being an entrepreneur. And you all have a wonderful day. Let's go sell some snacks. Let's go sell whatever you're selling. If you're cutting hair, if you're doing anything, dancing, singing, ministry, do this thing. Do it with all your heart and all your soul. Give it all to you. Because I do a lot of them things. We cut hair. I cut hair for homeless people. I feed a lot of people. We do a lot of different things in our life and minister to people throughout the day so that we can at least change something in someone's life. So thank you all for joining. This time I'm gone. You all have a good one. See me on the next time. Subscribe to my channel so you'll know exactly when I am posting a video. Thank you. Bye-bye.